Okay. This might be short and sweet. This is my last day of VEDA. Woo! 31 days vlogging every day in August. Woo! It's a party! I think Cabbage Patch is about the only thing I know. Actually, I know a lot of dances. I just haven't done them in so long I forgot them. Good day. A little too long of a day at work for my taste, but they did buy us lunch and give us beer and margaritas, which is always a good time at good old Sergeant Berman. But yeah, so I did that. And check this out. I totally wheeled and dealed today on Twitter. Actually, Google Plus and Twitter. I got two bites from, I basically publicly tweeted Sam Ash Guitar Center and West LA Music to get the best deal on a Machine Micro. And I actually got 2 bites from the stores here in Los Angeles. And so, phone call here, an email there. Back and forth. I think I'm going to have to kill a child here in a second. Stand by. Leave that stuff alone. If you broke any of that, Mommy's going to be really unhappy. And Daddy's going to be in trouble because he should have been watching you. Did you miss me? All right. So, after wheeling, dealing, online, phone calls, emails, I about killed myself with it. I love new gear. I'm out of my mind. I finally got it. This has been a goal for the year. It's the end of August. So now that is Microkorg Machine Micro. And hopefully by the end of the year, before the end of the year, or right down to New Year's Eve, Yamaha motif of some kind, hopefully 76 keys. Crossing my fingers, we will see how that whole thing goes. I have gear I'm trying to sell. Any of you gearheads? I have a CS1X Yamaha synthesizer that I'm getting rid of. I have Elisa's Nano Synth I'm also trying to get rid of. And I have a Roland MKS50 that I am reluctant to part with. So you better make it worth my dough. MKS50 because that has sentimental value to me. Everybody knows it's a Juno 106 in a box. Don't fuck around with offering me $150 online for my MKS 50. Okay, that's all I'm saying. This blog has been absolutely not about Doctor Who, which I was promising I was going to get to in my final VEDA blog for the month. So first of all, I got my full geek on. Look at that, my Who's shirt. We got 11. Hang on, we'll go backwards. We got 11. We got 10. We got 8, and we got 4. Now I don't know why Tom Baker would be in the Pete Townsend role. I could actually see 9 probably being Pete Townsend more than I could see Tom Baker. And then that would kind of be like 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't understand why they did that, but hey, it's not my shirt. It's actually decent art, and it's still my homage to Doctor Who, so I'm happy about it. Tomorrow, Asylum of the Daleks, and the rest of, the first half of Series 7 is coming. So I don't know if you guys have been watching Pond Life. I've actually been enjoying Pond Life immensely, although they did devote 2 episodes to an ood. But that was fun. It's interesting to see Amy and Rory cope with life when the Doctor's on the road or in the TARDIS, as it may be, doing what he does. But it looks like, spoiler alert, I've already spoiled the ood thing either, so if you haven't seen Pond Life, there's an ood in Pond Life, sorry. But in the last episode, today's episode, it looks like the Ponds are having a little marital discourse. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm saying. Anyway, so it's looking like, the writing might be on the wall that not only are the Ponds leaving the Doctor, but the Ponds may be, by the time this 5th episode comes in the middle of the series, and then everybody takes a break in the series, and then we get the Christmas special and a new companion. Finally! I don't know who was on my case on YouTube about me saying that I'm ready for the Ponds to go, but I am used to the Doctor having more than one companion, at least in a 2-year span. I mean, it's been Amy and Rory for like 2 series now. I gotta admit, come on, let's see some more companions, because I love the Ponds. Don't get me wrong. Amy Pond is hot. It's cool. It's all good. Ginger, whatever. But, I mean, so far we've had 3 doctors since the reboot, and we've only really had like 4, stick-to-it companions. I mean, if you count Rory, that's 5. There were a couple stragglers along with Rose, and but like, I don't know. I'm just used to having more companions, and to me, Doctor Who's more interesting when you're dealing with more companions. So that's my 2 cents on it. Really looking forward to Series 7. I think they're going to do some great things with it. I hope Moffat steers away from the kind of the creepy, scary monsters hiding under your bed kind of factor that he's been doing for the past couple series. I like that he's kind of going more cosmic with it, with Daleks and dinosaurs on a spaceship, and it looks like they're traveling more places and all that kind of thing. We'll see. I still believe in Moffat. I still trust Moffat. But there is a timbre to his storytelling that, is a little darker, a little more creepy, suspenseful than what... I can't believe I'm like praising Russell T. Davies at this point, because I had a lot of problems with the way Davies told stories. But Davies did kind of go for the bigger, more cosmic, spacey factor of Doctor Who that you don't quite get in the Moffat era. And, I won't even go back and talk about, like, before the reboot, how spacey, wacy things were. But, things have been nice and timey-wimey, so, can't complain. What else can I say about Doctor Who? I've been watching Doctor Who since, like, 1970... Am I going to say 78? Tom Baker was my first Doctor. And then I went back and watched the Pertwee episodes. And then it went back and told the Tom Baker episodes, and then Davison. I kind of fell off on Colin Baker. And by that time, they pulled it off of PBS in Wyoming, so I didn't even really get to see Sylvester McCoy at all. I need to go back and watch those McCoy episodes. I liked the McGann movie. I liked the Fox McGann movie. There were a couple things that they dropped the ball on, being an American interpretation of something that probably should have stayed very tightly held by the BBC. But I enjoyed it. It was canon for me, which I'm happy about. And then since the reboot, of course, I've been pretty happy. So obviously, I'm a fan. I'm ready for Series 7. I'm even ready for Series 8 because I know Smith's going to be on for at least one more season. Then he'll probably go. And they're talking about a female doctor to replace him. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be an interesting way to turn things around after the 50th anniversary. I'm curious to see what they're going to do for that. I got so many things I can talk about, but I've been going on now for like 8.5 minutes, and I have to wrap VEDA up. How am I going to wrap VEDA up? I got new gear! Woo! Okay. And I have a baby to take care of. So that's it. I'm outie. We'll see you guys in April. I'll probably do VEDA in April. What the hell? It's been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little journey. I hope I haven't bored you too much. I hope I've given you something that's fairly intellectually stimulating. And I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and keep in touch with me. Post video comments or whatever. Get on the mailing list at philipclark.com. Please listen to my music. Check out my book, Quantum Rock of Ages. If you like Doctor Who, it's basically Doctor Who meets X-Men with an adult twist. So the Key to Time arc of Doctor Who very much influenced Quantum Rock of Ages. So please check out my comic. It's on Graphically. Search Quantum Rock of Ages, Philip Clark author. Yeah, check it out. That's it for plugs. I'm going to call it. Happy VEDA, folks. I'm done. Peace. Bye. Outie.